everyone, Natasha here, and around my home today I am in my office. It is Friday. It is a gorgeous fall day today, but a few nights ago we had quite the thunderstorm that rolled through. At the end of this video, if you want to just listen to some lovely thunder and rain sounds, I'll have a little bit of a video of that because I don't think I've ever experienced a storm quite like this. There was just constant lightning and thunder, and so it was this continuous rolling thunder, which my husband and I both stopped and went outside to watch because it was just so unusual, and I don't ever remember experiencing a storm like that. So that was pretty interesting. We are very dry here and definitely needed the rain, so having that good soaking overnight rain was beneficial for our area, most definitely. But we're kind of back to the dry fall weather, so no rain in sight for the next week or so. And we have Grandparents' Day at my daughter's school today, so in a little while I'll have some family visiting and my daughter will get to come home from school a little bit early. But we need to talk about one thing first, and that is what card we're going to be doing for the Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks card deck for today. So stay tuned for that, and welcome to my office. Welcome back to my home. I'm so glad you're joining me today for another Beautifully Organized in 52 Weeks episode. We are moving on to the entryway closet for week number 38. Had to check my cards. So each week we pull the next card, see what task is waiting for us, and then we have the week to work on it, and we'll check back in next Friday. So I live in a 100-year-old home. It has a few closets, but we do not have an entryway closet. I have a coat tree that sits by our front door, and I don't have anything by the kitchen door, which is the family door that we use most often. We do have sort of a coat closet / utility closet that is in the living room, sort of centrally located on the main floor. So that would be the thing that I use typically as an entryway coat closet. But you could also tackle your mudroom if you have a space like that where you come in, or a breezeway that you come in out of, the exterior, the elements, and come into your home. We're going to be working on that space or that collection of things that gets used as you go in and out the door. So as you look at that space, think about the purposes and the things that you're going to be storing there. It could be items like a leash for your pet. It could be everyone's winter clothing, especially as we're heading into the fall and winter season. Do you need to go through and purge, or make sure there's matching mittens and everyone has what they need? If you want to try color coding, that is a suggestion Nikki has on the card. So you could have a different color bin, and each person keeps their cold weather gear items stored in that bin. You could have different colored hangers, so each person has a place to hang their coat or jacket based on the color of hangers. I know we typically just have that one place that everything gets hung up, and if we have guests, I try to keep, about 10 or so extra hangers in there so guests can hang their coats up as well. And then on the inside of the door, I have a 12-pocket organizer, and that's where we keep the small items like mittens and scarves and hats. And I just keep my daughter's on the lower pockets so she can reach those, and then I keep the ones for my husband and I on the upper pockets as well, and that seems to work for our family. So I'd love to hear in the comments down below if you have an entryway closet, what kind of things you'll be tackling this week, or if you're like me and don't necessarily have that kind of a space, what you could work on, or what sorts of things you keep in a breezeway or a mudroom, and they could be decluttered, organized a little better, and just made more functional for your family. It's always fun to hear our progress and see how it's going each week. We are on week 38, so that means we're getting close to the 40th week. And I know the holidays are coming up, and we'll be wrapping this up towards the end of the year. So it's really amazing to think we've gone along so far. 38 weeks is a long time to be working on making our homes a little more beautifully organized each week. So I hope you found some inspiration and motivation to get going and look at your entryway closet today and work on that as we go into the next week or so. Leave me a comment, let me know your progress as we get closer to the end of the week. And other than that, I will be back on Sunday for a plan with me, and I'll share my weekly setup in my Jane's Agenda planner using one of the new weekly essential layouts. And on Tuesday, I'll be back for a Tiny Tidy Tuesday video. And besides that, Sunday is also the 1st of October. It's kind of hard to believe we're heading into October, and I will be sharing the Jordan Essentials Joyful Jordan box for October as well on Sunday. So if you're curious to see what's coming out next month with that, check back in a few days. And other than that, have a good one, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.